All right, so now we move on to the military vehicles, where we can actually, I think we can sit inside of this Jeep. I like the Jeep. This is the military. We are in the military department of the
Roman, you want to sit in this thing?
this
Humvee? Okay.
Of the event.
Thank you.
So this is the military
Hello.
Jeep, where they go out and basically patrol the city
You want me to sit with you?
of Plant City. And of course, they do have their own radio as well. They get call-ins. Something happens. Anything else that goes on with the military vehicles, or they need to go out and training as well to practice, so they can actually get
Good morning. Say cheese.
and go in. All right, now we're in the antique cars, where this is a Ford. Look, this is a Ford Maverick. This is a Ford Maverick. Same engine, different concept. This is from the 1970s. It's going to say 1972 Ford Maverick. There's the battery pack. There's the engine. The fuel. The fuel is in there. Of course, you have the oil as well. The refill oil. Carburetor.
That's 351 Windsor in that.
351 Windsor.
Yeah, that's not my car, but that's.
That's what that is. Yeah, this one's your car.
Yeah.
Oh, can you sit in that? I do. Are we allowed to sit in this? Anybody? Well, we can get inside. We can see inside of it. This is the kind of see inside the cockpit. There we go. See all the controls with the rudder, the gas, the steering wheel, sort of, the gauges, navigation, which is where you want to go, or where you're trying to go. Alright, so we're inside the hangar, what's called a hangar, at the airport, Plant City Airport. They have some more planes in here to look at. And also some cars as well. Like this BMW. And also old trucks. An old plane. This plane is very big. The wingspan on this plane comes all the way out here. I can almost touch it. The pilotess. This plane has been stripped down to its skeleton. This is what kind of the inside of a plane would look like if you stripped it down to nothing. Here's oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is popular. This is from the Robert Dale Walford Railroad Museum. I've been there a few times as well because I love trains. Got a fan, railroad crossing fan. Got some pencils.
Daddy, can we get some?
My question is why they're not. That mighty troop of the scouts of old cars. Oh, I know. Oh, here's some trains.
Yeah.
There's the miniature version.
Look at the big one.
I'm going to zoom almost all the way in to see this.
What scale is this?
In scale. I know this scale. In scale, it's almost like a pocket.
It's neat because you can have a whole scene
Yeah.
without being like overwhelming in your house, right? I mean, this is doable. You're gonna have
Oh, in your house, yeah. You got a little spot.
This one's supposed to be described as the Plant City Airport, I believe, built out of Legos, which, for me, I did go to a Lego expo in Orlando not too long ago, and it was phenomenal. They had trains, castles, pirate ships, everything you can think of was built out of Legos. They even have a racing track. In the middle there, you can see the train coming around. All built out of Lego. And I believe they did a display at the Lego Expo in Orlando at the convention center. Similar to this. But it was a lot bigger. Because I remember some of the towns, like the old Germany type of town. They had a train going through the town. And in Newcastle with the Knights. Clearwater. Alright, so I'm in the cab of the locomotive and we are steaming. And we have pulled the whistle. We also have a train whistle. It doesn't work. The strobe light is on. The bell, of course, is on. Oh yeah, I could drive this. There's the gas power down here. Of course, the brake on the other side. Basically like a car, but it's just been transformed into a train. See behind me. But the cars. And we also got stunt car racing on the ramp. So let's roll. that was fun. Alright, so we've got a little bit of time before our flight and the flight simulator. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go around and check out some more planes that we have not seen yet, and all kinds of different vehicles as well. Check out my new hat.
Air packs, how they breathe inside the fires, are right here sitting in brackets inside of the seats.
Brackets?
Yeah, right there. Those right there, they're like backpacks.
Oh, I
with-
see.
with
Oh,
the air
okay. I see.
cylinders on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They'd be putting those on our way to a fire.
Okay.
They could show you all their gear too, if you want to see that.
I do want to see the. I do want to see that. I want to see the
yeah,
gear.
that's all out here.
Okay. But I know once you guys get a call, at the fire station, you guys are like,
Oh, we
Let's-
have to be.
let's go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it's a medical call, we have maximum 60 seconds to get out to the truck.
oh wow,
That's maximum. We're
maximum.
trying-
You're
we-
trying about 30 to 20
We
seconds.
we probably get out to the truck most of the time, 30 seconds.
That's pretty
I'd
good.
say on average. And that includes nights where you're woken up from your sleep and then you know where you're going.
So now he's pulling out his mask and what it looks like when they go in to take out the fire, put out the fire.
There you go. That's what the AVA look like. Mine's older. I've been here
That's
longer.
all right. Yeah. No, that's cool. And so, so what is it like like you were saying? What's your basic stuff, more stuff like that you have to put on when you're basically going out to a fire?
I mean, it's all our outside gear. It's our hood that we put on underneath. Basically, every piece of gear needs to overlap every other piece of gear, just so we have enough coverage, I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, honestly.
And then you got
Even our
the
coats, the sleeves. This
good.
hooks onto our thumb right here, so even when we put on our gloves, everything's overlapping, so there's no exposed skin.
No, right. Well, because you're going into a fire, so yeah, you don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's funny because the one weak point of our gear is probably about where the ankles are. 'Cause
That's what I'm wondering,
Our
because-
boots come up to here, and
Uh-huh.
our pants are supposed to overlap it. Well, I've been in a fire before where if I was dragging or moving, where we at?
I'll get you one.
What?
So I've had a fire before where I was kind of on the ground moving around, and
Uh-huh.
my pants got bunched up here, and I started to feel a little warm.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
burn myself or anything,
Well, no,
but it was
yeah.
one of those things where you realize, oh, okay, this is one of those weak spots in the gear.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting because you think you're good and all that stuff, and then
Yeah.
you get exposed to it and you feel it.
And you feel it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, no.
Yeah. The one fire that really kind of stuck with me was I was wearing a Nomex, and that Nomex is it's a pretty thin material. It goes around your neck and your head.
Yeah.
But it's thick enough that it feels like nothing much can get through it. Well,
Uh-huh.
I went into a room and I saw flames going from the floor up to the ceiling, and I felt nothing but heat coming into my ears.
Oh,
and
no.
behind my neck,
Oh,
and so I had to back out because I
Yeah.
knew that was way too hot.
that's way hot.
Backed out, had to get low. That's why we get low. We stay low. I got your stuff. But that room was very hot, and I felt it through it. So
Yeah.
We definitely have weak spots in the gear that we can't really control because you have to be able to move around.
You can't be stiff. You got to be able to run.
Right.
Especially with the rescue, if you have someone that's in the burning building.
Right.
And you have to be able to pick them up
Yep.
and carry them out.
Yeah, and you still have to be able to look around, move around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody I know is probably retired.
So this is the Tampa International Airport Fire Department. So what actually goes on in here?
Oh, definitely. Everybody is. How you doing? How you guys doing? Do you guys want to come up? You guys want to see the truck?
Go inside. Bring your lolly. Can you help get that, bud?
That's good.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh, it's big. This is At least, well, this is somewhat difference between the regular
one,
fire
that
truck. Yes,
This one only runs on the airport,
on the tarmac.
on the tarmac. Now, every now and then, if you have a great big fire, like in the port or something, they'll send one of these trucks because they got a lot of foam and they can.
Okay. So what all? So in here, what all? Is it basically the same as a regular fire truck, or is there some differences?
No, so this specifically is for the airplanes, and another difference is that a lot of things are being operated from the inside, like just joysticks in here that turns on the outside.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see. Can I go in? Sure. So this is the basic concept of an airport fire truck that's different than a one that goes out and put out fires on the highway or the road. Of course, we're gonna sit up here. I can show you guys the different controls that they have. A lot of buttons. A lot of buttons. Heated mirror for cold. Cold and still is huge. Also got this one. I think controls the hose, the back hose, and the front hose. This is the nozzle, auto level. Attack means water's going. Foam, if they need foam to put out the fire on an airplane. Right there. Well, the walkies, and they got the fire equipment, the firefighter equipment for the airport. Power, basically to turn the truck on. Speakers, or when they have on the walkie, they got the dashboard here, camera, they got the map out to where they want to go, where the fire is, the location. And of course on here, the lights, fog lights, and here's how they drive the truck on the airport, or to the airport, to the place of the fire, with the parking brake. Of course, your normal gauges as well. It's a lot. That's another plane. It's loud.
Ariel!
There they go.
Push the nose down a little bit. I find those are good numbers for climbing and diving. Just put the airplane on the 30, and that's a good way to climb. And if you want to dive, you go to the next. Our altitude is at 1,000 feet, so at 5,200, 5,300, 5,400. Once you hit the 6, that drum will rotate. That rotates. If you hit the 10,000s, that double strike goes away, and it turns into a 1 or 2. Alright, let's level the plane back off here. As you notice, the plane does struggle in the climb because the thrust is not powerful enough to counteract the weight of the airplane distance. So let's go ahead and practice some turns. I want you to stick to the left a little bit. Stop. Stop. Hold. Hold and straighten. you have to do a bit of rolling before the direction you want to go.
All right, back to recording.
So right now, it's placing maneuvers on the airplane, on the aircraft. Trying to keep it level at that 30. I know the flight instructor just told me we're practicing basic maneuvers of right wing and left wing. As you can see the flight controls and me controlling the stick, I'm actually able to actually fly quite easily. But you want to keep it at that 30 knot, and you can also see on the left side the altitude, what's called altitude, as we climb. But we want to keep it as steady as possible so we don't stall. What's called a stall, which means the airplane will stop and fall.
Trying to get the glare out.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Excuse me, can I go this way?
Where's the runway?
Say again?
Where's the runway?
The what?
Runway.
Oh boy, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure where we're at right now.
Okay.
So we're headed north.
Okay.
The green needle is tuned to St. Petersburg, so it's behind us, and the yellow needle is tuned to Lakeland, and that's also behind us.
Well, okay. If it's behind us, we're actually heading to Tampa.
I think we're north of Tampa right now. Oh wait, yeah, we're definitely north of Tampa. We're probably up by Newport Richey right now. I don't know how far west we are. I think that's the that national forest that's north of Tampa. Ocala National Forest, I mean.
Oh yeah. Is that where we're heading? Is Ocala?
Roughly, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have about a minute left. How much longer is it? 30 seconds.
Alright, so we are in the biplane. This is a plane here. You can go into the cockpit. This is a flight. Oh god. Ugh. So this is kind of what I flew a few minutes ago, but this is like a real plane. Where you have the propellers up. Of course, this is all locked in place. We're not going anywhere. But these are all the controls and the buttons where you can turn. It's so low. I'm so tall. I'm not even that big, but this is really all the controls here, and it is hot in here. This is but yeah, this is it. I mean, you got the friction lock. You got the mixture, of course, you got the pilot seat, which I'm in, and you pull back on the lever right here to lift. This is strong. But you got to lift up on the plane to give it altitude, what's called altitude. And that's how you get it to fly from the runway. Can't imagine being seeing it in the cockpit and just going out and literally being in the air flying one of these things. I'd be scared to death. But yeah, this is the engine, the start button, the landing gear, when you want to land. Of course, they have headphones because it's so loud in here when the engine is on. So they have headphones, and also where they can talk to the control tower at the airport to figure out where they're going and their destination is. But yeah, this is it. The pilot in the cockpit, what they call the cockpit, which is the front of the plane, and the controls. And the worst part is it's at an angle, so it's angled up, but then you're going down because the back of the plane is down towards the ground. There it is. Come out here. It's actually air. Ooh. So, there we go. That's the crazy life. Alright, so thank you all for joining me here today at the 14th Annual Planes, Trains, and Automobiles at Plant City. Lots of cool vehicles and lots of planes to check out. Old cars to new cars, and learning the different, not tools, but learning how they work. Also enjoying a flight simulator, learning how to fly a plane, and a couple of train sets. That was all that was part of the train exhibit. And then also a lot more planes, just because we're at an airport, so there's going to be a lot more planes to check out from, and a lot of history as well. Some of these planes were back in the 1900s built and then restored to what it is now, and also the history. One of them actually went to Vietnam and fought in the Vietnam War, so that was really cool to talk about, as well as learn about. Did not know that. So thank you all for joining me on this Spin Venture. Don't forget to subscribe to Spin Ventures. I'll put a link to my website down below, as well as the link to the Plant City Airport. They can so they can check out those, and also comment down below if you've ever been to an event like this, and what all did they have at yours, and also turn on the notification bell so whenever I do upload a new video, it'll be right there for y'all to enjoy. Thank you all, and we'll see you all on the next Spin Venture.